release him a restaurant. Yeah, well, I mean, like, nah, I'm good, bro. Keeping everything for myself. There's literally no reason 1540, 1580 is still like that expensive. No, there is a reason, Fatanix, bro. It's money. Okay, but yep. Because you get an express on one character, but what do you do on your alts? Well, I guess you pay for it, KW, bro. But yep, that's the reason.
Responsibility.
Okay.
Video was about progression. The second layer to the progression has not felt meaningful for
Okay,
too
moving
long.
on.
So that first half of the video was about progression. The second layer to this pie of what's happening this month is going to come in the form of responsibility. Once again, I'm going to yap about fucking RMT and the punishment around it, because I do think it's important. And I'm sorry for being a broken record, Andy, but it's just the truth. The thing that the race showed a lot of the player base is that you can RMT. That's just the truth. The punishments are just not that severe, and taking a 7-day vacation to come back to negative gold isn't that big of a deal because they usually don't catch everything. And so a lot of times there's always ways to finagle around it. Either you just RMT more. Obviously they want you to do this, right? They want you to do this and then pull yourself out of it through the shop. But usually people are either going to RMT more, either by directly buying gold or selling their gems, right? There's a ton of people I know who either...
Okay, they even stopped punishing this already, bro. A kingdom ruled by fear, KW, man. Yeah, what the fuck, bro. Okay, yeah, well, it is what it is. Literally, successful games basically kinda ruled it by fear, man. So, okay, ban anybody that advertised, like, you know, selling, like, buses right there. Bam, nobody does it anymore. Okay, ruled by fear right there. But, hey, man, it is what it is, dude. But yeah, but now they even stopped punishing like the RMT stuff, bro. Literally, they stopped it in the middle of it. I guess they realized that like they're losing too many player base when they punish like the RMTers, considering RMTers are basically most people, right? But yeah. Okay, one ruled by bots, man. They just punish racers and then like now there are some outside of the racers that were punished as well, like Fatnix, man. Like for example, El Galia, KW, Omega Lul, right? But yeah, there are some as well, but you know, but they stopped doing it at one point because like people start getting mails that like their account is not in good standing, but they don't get punished anymore. They got disqualified from the race, which means someone RMT, but nobody gets punished in their group. What? Yeah, they stopped doing it already. So yeah, I guess like they lost too many players when they started doing that because like people just like I guess like it's gone, it's over. But yep.
Sold their gems and sold off whatever was left on their account and bought a new account, or they just trade their gems to their friend trades them, sells their gems for them, and then they trade them the gold. You can also do buses. You just do a bus with a friend from your server, they take your cut, right, and then they send you your cut, and you slowly work down the gold. There are a ton of ways around the system because negative gold is a fucking dog shit system. So essentially,
wait, negative goal is never works on the way for shield. People are looking for an excuse to quit, and you just cannot like a negative like a gold. I mean, that's because like negative gold happens now, Fatanix, bro. If it happens 2 years ago, that's a different thing. But it happens now. Okay, which at this point people are looking for a reason to quit. Yes. So, but if it happens 2 years ago, no, not really, because like that would stop people from like that would scare people from RMTing. So yep, game is dying. Only 40k players at peak, but I guess like still half of them are like bots. Well, I don't know, bro. Last time I was there, like it was like 90, 100k. I guess like 50k players quit, right? Am I right, bro? KW, but yeah, just RMT more, even more, bro.
what people learned this month is that you can RMT, and this giga burns players who don't cheat. And so again, more people leave.
Yeah, that's also another thing as well actually right now, because like they don't punish it anymore because of that, right? Okay, you can buy like what 1 million gold for like what $100 for it. So now the question is like, why are you farming gold then? You're farming gold, months like for like 1 million gold. Okay, but you're only valued $100, which is practically like, I don't know, 2 days working at McDonald's, maybe less than that, 1.5 day. But like, yeah, so it's like it's bullshit, right? It's stupid. But hey, man, dude, that's like how it is, I guess. But yeah, 50k player just happened to be gone after patch. Unlucky.
Because the actual cost of swiping this game is insane. I'm going to use myself as an example. I've never really converted gold into, or real money into gold until recently. Okay. Recently I did. I was working on my level 9 gems, and I was like, man, I really want to just finish this goal. I was excited to do it. I wanted to start pushing my roster. I was just kind of in the mood of honing, and I was like, I want to get to the next chapter in my progression. And so I spent real money and converted it into gold to buy 2 level 9 gems. I live in Canada, so I spent 200 American, which is about, it's like three something. It's about $300 Canadian, okay? And I tell the story a lot on my stream, and so it's kind of a meme at this point, but two level 9 gems cost just under 300 Canadian dollars, right? That's a lot of fucking money. Maybe I'm a broke boy, okay, dude? It's possible I can't afford Pokemon motherfucking cookies. But bro, $300, right, for two level 9 gems is very expensive.
His mistake is he does it on F4 shop. That's why, bro. So yeah, 300 like 200 like USD can get you like basically more than a million gold, bro. That's like multiple level 10 gems, damage gems. So yeah, that's his mistake right there. But yep. Okay, but that's how it is, man. It is what it is, bro. Okay, but yep.
And so when RMT goes unpunished for so long, the reason these players are angry or disgruntled or quit is because if you do not cheat, it is very hard to get into groups, because the reality is that if everybody's fucking cheating and everybody's characters look like this, it's really fucking hard to compete because there are social requirements in the game, and I'm guilty of this, right? My account has been very lucky. I've had, well, lucky is a weird word because my friends quitting is not really something I consider happy because I liked playing with them, but like the accounts
No, it's lucky for his friends because his friends escaped the jail. But yep.
grew because I just got an influx of massive amounts of gold and power, right? And so I was able to spread my power across my roster more easily, right? That's why my characters all have 9s and all this shit. And so then my expectation for what I want out of people is higher because I'm like, oh, well, my character looked like that, right? I perpetuate this ignorance as well. I'm fucking guilty as well, right? But it just is the reality. And by the way, sorry guys if you hear that sound. They're like building literally a sidewalk outside my house. It's going to be like this the entire day. I have to film with the sound, so my bad, okay? But the requirements for these raids goes even higher because now, you know, realistically, usually RMT gold is like 4 times. I don't know how you explain it. Like pretty much, it's very cheap, okay, dude? And so the cost of being a whale is much lower because if $100 in the shop gets you 150k and $100 on RMT sites gets you like a mil, then that is like, you know what I mean? Like it's like I'm spending 10 times the amount of money tech.
Okay, it's not about that even, bro. It's about like that's like between payers and like G2G payers, I guess, right now. But what about people that like are not willing to pay, for example, bro? Okay, like them, they matter as well, dude. So yeah, like you farm gold, you like bust 24/7 to get like let's say 300k gold in a week, right? And 3 weeks worth of that is only worth like basically 100 like dollars for like the RMTers. Basically, whatever it is that you're working in the game, it has zero value. So people just feel like, why am I even playing the game then if that is the case? Okay, what for? Okay, what the hell, man? Because somebody else can just do it for 100 bucks. But yeah, isn't G2G scam anyway? I mean, no, people do actually get gold out of it, like Yato, man. So yeah. Okay, but why not abuse the market? Well, I mean, like those people that are abusing it, they don't care about the game, like Vampire, man. They're just like rice farming, making money, right? But yep. But it is what it is, man. Okay, 2-3 weeks, the 50k people will be back anyways. Okay. Okay, but yeah, for Coomer, like skins, yeah. Well, I mean, you can get Coomer skins everywhere else, bro. But yeah.
Technically, my $100 on an RMT site is worth. It means I'm 10 times the whale, right? And so I am like everybody's living this extravagant, fucking beautiful life in this fucking game because they're fucking RMTing. And so the amount of people who have these massive whale accounts is way, way, way too much because there's just way too many people doing that. Does that make sense? So the requirements for the regular person who is not RMTing, who is not cheating, who is not chaos botting, hell, who isn't even bussing, they're not doing anything that has a net positive or net negative to the game, is getting fucked. You know what I mean? It's hard. And so those players are either disgruntled or they quit. And a lot of this falls on Amazon because they are not banning people. They are showing people, hey.
Okay, the fault lies in Smallgate. They made the system in the first place. They make the system, they allow it in the first place. In Korea, there is RMT. Sure, the rate difference is not as much as like the G2G site into like the actual thing. But if you buy RMT from F4 shop in Korea as well, you're also stupid. Same thing basically. You buy like gold from like somebody else, and that's basically like designed by like Smallgate, or to be exact, every KR MMO. Hence why in every KR MMO there is rice farmer because they can make money out of it. So yeah, simple as that basically. Okay, but yeah, now I mean like this can be changed if like they don't design it that way, but obviously That's like literally what KRMMO is. But yep, blaming Amazon or system created from like Smallgate. Yeah, now the initial part is like Smallgate. So yep, now of course Amazon do like have the power like I guess to ban people, right? Kingdom ruled by fear, KW. But like the initial like problem, basically ground zero, the issue of it comes from like basically KRMMO design. So that's just how it is. Okay, that's why like whenever KRMMO comes into like West, right, they just die. So they just die. It doesn't matter. Like you blame Amazon, okay, but what about every other KR MMO then? Who are you gonna blame? Blame all of their publisher then? Okay, are you sure it's all the publisher that are just like wrong then if that is the case? But yeah, the money in Lost Ark is too value. That's why like there is a lot of like RMT disagree with him. Like RMT is not like the problem. RMT is like a problem everywhere. So yeah, the question is like how big of a problem it is. Okay, but yep. So yeah, I mean like okay, what do you mean by like two value though? Okay, 2 3 weeks they were already there in like NA by Saturday. Lesser number for now, but it's coming back soon. Oh, you're talking about bots. Yeah, well, it's just how it is. Okay, this is like Smallgate. This is just KR MMO problems then. But yeah, gold is insanely valuable in NA, unlike other like a game. Not necessarily for it, but I mean, okay, so it is like insanely valuable Asuraman, but that doesn't mean like gold is not valuable in other KR MMO. They are valuable as well. Okay, but yep. In LA, it was just one of the more popular like KR MMO, so the gold is like worth a lot more because there are higher demands. So yep, if LA is like basically trash MMO, KR MMO in like Korea, nobody plays it right, then the gold will be cheap because nobody buys it. So yeah, simple as that. Okay, they just give a lot of gold on F4 shop and done probably, but they are like idiot and people don't get much money with less bucks for no reason. Meanwhile, people paid $500 to pull a 5-star in Wuthering Wave at launch. They gave one for free away on like 3 days. Yeah, well, those kind of people are the people that like RMTs in LA as well, man. Same thing. They don't really care. They couldn't care less about that. But yeah, every major system is attached like to gold. Yeah, but a lot of KR MMO have like basically like major system attached to gold as well. So yep, it's not that different, bro. Okay, the question is like how big it is. Same thing. It's always the case. It's always how big it is. It's always a problem in KR MMO. Okay, but how big of a problem it is. Okay, but yep.
If you cheat, we do not punish you. You will be able to work out of it. You will be able to get out of it. Just take you risk it. You take the ban, and then you work off your debt. You know what I mean? So I think that is a huge part of why people are disgruntled. And now we can finally come onto what's wrong with the May patch. So this patch and everything wrong with this patch is everything outside of it. The patch itself is not actually terrible. Shop's alright. Halhandu is going to be pretty fun. It's just a bit of a slower patch, and that within itself isn't inherent.
Wait.
It's not actually terrible. Shop's alright.
Extra Chaos Dungeon is alright.
Halhandu is going to be pretty fun.
One time you do it, clear, done, never touch it again. Great content. I don't know why do they even design Hell Hanumatan, bro? There is already a bus in Hell Hanumatan in like basically 1 day in, bro. So yeah, what the fuck, bro? So why even design the content? Okay, and even if you do it like normally, like, you do it once, you get the reward, you never come back. So yeah, so like why even design the raid, bro? I don't know. That's just Malgate, of course, bro. But yep, the greed is killing me. Just give more gold and F4 shop. Okay, Hellhanu was even like a bug. Extra Chaos Dungeon is dog shit. Well, okay, I mean, like, I think it is. I said this like when it released in Korea half a year ago, right? And then like you guys are so happy getting it, but yeah.
It's just
Hanumatan for free gold, right? If you're 1610 normal mode, you get 8k gold. Paw crazy, bro. My god, man, so good, bro. So yeah, that's like a Brel rate, man. Paw crazy, so good. Yeah, so much free gold right there, man. Free gold, free gold. But yeah, and if you're 1630, you get like, I guess, like an extra 25k right there. Will be burned before you even cut one transcendence. But yep. Okay, but yeah. 1630 for 33k. Okay, actually like a van, but like I don't do Chaos Dungeon like on alts.
just a bit of a slower patch, and that within itself isn't inherently bad. The issue with this is just the company who speaks for us is incredibly out of touch with the player base. From the events that we've
Is he speaking AGS or is he speaking Smallgate? I mean, doesn't matter. Both of them were out of touch anyway, right? But yeah.
gotten for progression to everything, it's just we are so accelerated in content that we're not getting the right things that we need. A perfect example of this is looking at the actual event shop for the Chaos Assault. This event shop lasts 2 months. But material-wise, and there's a lot of good stuff in here. There really is a lot of good stuff in here. But material-wise, this is like 2 weeks of a regular event, right? That's an issue when we are losing like 4 to 5 months between Thameen and Behemoth, right? I mean, even between Thameen and Echidna, we're losing 4 months of progression. And so having this one-time shop that is supposed to last for 2 months is pretty fucking shit. And a perfect example of how I think describes how out of touch the company is, and I do believe, it's not to be mean, I don't want to I don't want to shun anybody, because they all seem really fucking nice at AGS, I'm going to be honest, they really do. But the issue is that I don't think they play the game. When you look at this chart, and I guess it's supposed to be like this giant, I remember on Reddit there was this guy who posted the Fion.
Okay, why did he say I don't think they're playing the game? I thought we established that as a fact from like 2 years ago, bro. I thought it was already a fact. What? Okay, do people just realize that, man? Do people just realize that one, bro? Okay, they mean, okay, new event won't give me 15k Lipstone and fusion materials I need for advanced honing. Doom, bro. Doom. Yeah, well, I don't know, bro. Okay, this is the difference of the shop, I guess, right? For it, man? Okay, but yeah, let's see. Henry plays the game, bro. Okay, no one can convince me that Rox is playing the game. I don't know.
That they were cheaper and cost more and whatever, and I was like, oh my god, we're paying double to get less, and everyone's freaking out. And then this guy posted this, it's like, haha, I've uphanded you. You see that you were rage baiting. This chart actually perfectly describes how out of touch the company is. This chart is great. Look how much more shit Global gets than Korea. Look at this. We get a ton. Look at this. We get so much more than Korea did. The issue with this, though...
So much more, man. Surely this is basically enough materials to recover 3 months, 4 months lost. Surely. But yeah, so much materials, man.
Is that on paper, this looks good. But if you would have players who actually play the game, you would understand that it's like, hey, dude, this is a 2-month event with 2 weeks worth of materials when we are losing 4 to 5 months of progression between now and the next fucking raid. It's a lot. It's a lot of time lost. And so you need to do something to supplement 4 months of dailies, of weeklies,
RMT.
of gold. It is so much time fucking lost on
RMT.
top of the fact that we have these progression systems that we are being bomb rushed through, right? And we're not getting the support we need from those events either. So that
you get it from
even
G2G
more heavily from the actual natural progression that we make, right?
F4 shop, of
And so
course, bro.
this is what I think really described to me the idea and the whole idea behind this video of like how out of touch the company is. On paper, this looks fantastic. Bro, they got 8 shard boxes. We got 36.
Yeah, I actually wanna like talk about this, man. When I said like, about this, right, basically, like when I talk about like this event again, like on like my video, right, there was someone in my comment that was saying that like, wait a minute, now we got more reward than like Korea. So Korea is like who's eating shit now? There is a comment on that on my YouTube right there, but yep, and I was like, yeah, I guess like you're eating shit. I mean, like Hammond, dude, we eat more shit, but I mean, like I guess we're both eating shit, right? Am I right, bro? But yeah, someone just had to say that in like the comment actually, bro. But yep, how they decided this event was good. Really wonder like what they are like deciding. Well, I mean, some players agree that this event was good. Fatanix, bro. I mean, I don't know, bro. But surprised, right? Ikiki, take the follow. Welcome, dude. Okay, easy progression is 1 call away from my cousin in China. Exactly. I don't know. I just keep 1 day, but did the daily on every other day. I'm far away of buying everything out of the event shop like for the week. Natural, he said. But I need to do it every day for 2.5 weeks, I think, to get everything. Okay, well, unless you have like plenty of time, right? But yeah. They're not out of touch. They know exactly what they're doing. Yeah, they're considering progression through G2G, man. But yep. Okay. The shop refresh weekly. They do not like. That's the thing, Vampire Man. That's what makes it like bad. If it refresh weekly, then it would be something else because you would get more. But it doesn't. Like that's the total that you will get basically. So yeah, which is like, yeah, what the fuck, bro. The event is good on past events. I just got like pounds and like a dice roster limit. It's also roster, yeah. Okay, but yeah. I mean like okay. I guess you run on your alt as well, but yeah.
Right. So on paper, you're like, I don't get why the players are angry. We're giving them that extra progression. But if you actually played the game, you would understand that it's like, okay, yeah, but dude, like having a 2-month-long event where you're not getting mats is just bad. On top of that, if you look at the event for, where is it, the other thing coming out with this thing, I think this is pretty nice. But I also think it's pretty shit. First of all, elixirs. You're giving hard elixirs through clearing the hard elixir raid, right? You have to do your hard ivory. if you only have one character that can do it, it takes a long fucking time to clear that whole thing, right? On top of that, if you only have one character who can clear it and you actually need that shit, right? You actually legitimately need that stuff, bro, you are not getting into a lobby without 40 set. That's just the fucking truth. It's just the fucking truth. You are not going to be accepted into a lobby without 40 set because the raid is balanced around having elixir set power, right? That's just how it's balanced. And at this point, almost everybody has it. So when the list fills up, when you make your party saying, you know, like looking for more, re-clear, need big, thick, juicy boys, right? You put your shit up, there's going to be a list of DPS. You're going to take the ones who have what you have, which is probably your 40 set. So this just becomes another thing where it's inaccessible to the people who need it. And then comes naming.
I mean, you can just buy a bus, you know. How hard could it be, right? Just buy the bus, man. But yep, just buy the bus. Was expecting like them to like bring 1619 Akan gear like a books one failure event. Then bam, they even removed the old books. Hard elixir for my 14 character is amazing reward to be fair. Yeah, but you need to clear the hard mode. See, the thing is like if you can clear normal mode, then you get the elixir. That's a different case. But you have to clear the hard mode, which is gatekeep fiesta. Unless of course you buy the bus. But yeah. Should have been normal clear reward at this point. After 6 months of all this, new players won't catch up ever like that. But they never cared about new players in the first place, man. No lobbies, kick W. Yeah, Omegle. I noticed that as well, Kuran, but I don't wanna like bring it up. But yep, he pronounced like Thamin, yeah. But it's fine. Okay, how much is the bus for relevant content nowadays? Like Akan and Ivory Heart? That's not relevant content. That's like old content. Relevant content is like Thamin, so yeah, it can vary, but yeah, basically you buy a bus. But that's stupid though. It's like why even play a game when you like when you play the game, right? You basically like well, you just don't play the game basically. You pay someone to play your game then. But yeah, like that doesn't make sense, don't you think? But hey man, it is what it is, bro. Okay. So did people are do time and bus? Oh yeah, 100%, bro. Week 2 already. But yep.
We're getting a bunch of dark fires. Great. We're getting sped through the progression. However, the cost of doing Transcendence is insane. It's very expensive. The only reason Transcendence, and I think people don't hate it, is because we don't interact with it at all. We completely hand off the system to a robot, right? We have this thing, it's fantastic. But
I mean, you can also like do this for Elixir as well, by the way. People hate it as well, right? So yeah. Okay, but yeah, thank God for the calculator, easier to learn.
it just does everything for us. We don't have to interact with the system, so people love it because they're not actually doing the system at all, right? And so we get a bunch of extra dark fires, and we get a bit of gold, but not even remotely close to enough gold of what it costs to actually roll all.
You get how many? 20,000 gold, 105 dark fire, and like 10 silver elixir, I guess. Kek W, bro. So yep, called it, man. I called it as well, by the way, before like all of this, right? I called it that this is what you're gonna get, but yep, it's just there to burn even more of your gold that does not exist. Well, you can get it easy by RMT, easy, right? So yeah, $100, 1 million gold, bam, you're ready. Paw crazy, but yep. But it is what it is, man. Yeah, that's how it is. Insane system, bro. Just use a bot. XFFing, dude. Yeah, why even design the system if you're like basically like gonna have like a bot like do it anyway? So you just remove the system, right? And just like make it like bam. You get like you get 3 star. So as simple as that, basically. But yep. Okay, just make it like the what was it? Time gate. The time gate is enough, bro. Why do we even have to have a mini game on top of the time gate? So yep. People enjoy it because they don't interact with the system. Yep, which is like why even like make that system then in the first place, right? But yeah, everyone RMT. That's exactly my point of NC, bro. So if you're not RMT, you stupid now. You stupid, bro. Okay, but yep. We just need raid, you clear, and you gain power. That's all. Yep, but that used to be the case, Fatanix, man. Clear Volton, get like the gear. Clear Vicus, get the gear. Clear like a clown, you get like level 2 set. Okay, now you clear Taymine, you get like to unlock the progression, and then you eat shit because RNG says like fuck you. So yep. Yeah, but it is what it is, man.
These dark fires, you're getting probably like like if you're getting 15, 30, 45.
It's 105 in
We're getting
total.
like probably close to a full set, a full piece being awakened just from this event, I would assume, right?
You get 105, you need 125 from level 1 to level 7. Assuming you even clear Gate 3 Heart, but yes.
That's great because we're getting sped through content so quickly that we kind of need that because the next set of content is going to be balanced around you having your transcendences done, right? Because there was a 6-month gap in Korea.
Okay, they did not spend you though, not with like 20,000 gold given out. So yeah, because like you literally get gate cap because of like gold, which I guess you can bypass by RMT. But yeah, You get 105 from event, and you need 125 to like basically fully like awaken. Yeah. So reason why I've liquid the game because like the RNG gatekeeping like a system. I mean, yeah, it's like a spiraling since then. But yep.
But once again, the difference is that these all cost fucking gold. And even though this all costs gold, and you do get some gold from these systems or whatever, right? You're getting I think like 20k or 30k from this thing. Dude, that's like maybe one tier done. That's one piece done, realistically, right? You're rolling like you're going to be awakening like 5 pieces or something off this, maybe more. So again, it's not even remotely enough money to interact with the system. And on top of that, we're about to get into advanced honing, which I don't know if everyone thinks it's going to be a super cheap system. And I think people are starting to realize now it's not a cheap system because
After Tayman, they said they will cater more to the casuals, right? That's like the biggest cap I've ever seen in my life, bro. Who the hell said that, Sakayo, man? So yeah, after Tayman, they released fucking like a Echidna and Behemoth is 1640. Casuals? What casuals are 1640? Nah, they quit already, man. What are you talking about? I mean, the raid is designed for casuals, yeah, but it's 1640 item level, which is the opposite of casual. So yeah, Echidna is easier like raid though. Yeah, but what does that even matter if you cannot even do Echidna, bro? Because like it requires like fucking transcendence right there. So you need to clear Taymine first, or else you buy the bus. What? Like, bro, to do Echidna, right? Basically, you kind of need to do Taymine, and if Taymine is not easy, right, then Echidna is not easy because by extension you have to do Taymine first before Echidna. Simple as that, bro. Now, of course, they could just release Echidna like post nerf. Not that they will tell you that though, because they would prevent people. They would make people like not tap their gear. They would like hide it like Taymine did, right? So they just release and suddenly it was nerf. Surprise nerf, bro. Paw crazy. It's great, right? Am I right, bro? So yeah, turns out you don't even need like that gear anymore. But they don't tell you that, so that like you get debated like paying first. But yeah, casuals enjoying the view from the bus. Normal Taymine will do normal Echidna. Yeah, and like hard Taymine will do hard Echidna. Simple as that, man. But 16 Vitiva is free and lower 8 out of 10. Exactly, 100%, bro. But yep.
I don't know if you've noticed this, but leaf stones have actually started to skyrocket again, right? You know, even those 10 item levels from 1630 to 1640 is about 7 or 8k leaps, if I'm not mistaken. And the way advanced honing works is that it's not like current honing. In current honing, you might spend almost nothing because you could get lucky. But the whole idea of advanced honing is that there is no getting lucky. It brings everyone closer to an average. So it removes the super lucky, but it also removes the super unlucky. And that's the point of it, is to remove the super unlucky and make it more like a standardized progression, kind of like how Throne of Liberty is. So after you spend all of your gold on your transcendences and all that shit, you also need to be saving like a madman, because that's going to be coming around the corner. And on top of that, I don't know if you guys remember, but in KR, they got Behemoth like a little more than a month after Echidna. It was like 6 weeks or something, right?
Yep.
Do you guys think we're not going to get it that fast after? So like that's the thing. There's a lot of like tension on the progression again. And again, they kind of fumbled the bag because on paper, these are all amazing progressions, right? On paper, this looks great. But if you are actually playing the game and not spending your mortgage on it, you would understand the issues that are happening right now. And this is my magnum opus of yapping. At the end of the day, guys, and it's going to sound kind of unhinged.
Yeah, that was a good one actually. But yeah, I mean it's practically like kind of correct, yeah. But yep, practically correct right here. I mean like it's the reason why like a lot of people are like quitting as well, right? So yeah, I mean like I'm past that personally, I guess, right? But like okay, let me tell you, man. Post Behemoth, right? It's not any better. So yeah, I'm there, right? Post Behemoth, I already finished like everything right there. I already have like the full weapon transcendence from like a Behemoth as well. Post that, right? It did not get better, not at all. So yep. So if you're expecting it to get better later, like nah, not really, man. Okay, but yeah, with the casual Behemoth trade, you are faced with transcendence for like weapon. Oh, crazy. Yep. Okay, appreciate time and difficulty. If it's too easy, it wouldn't be like a fun. Loa on summer coming. Hopefully they can talk about it. You can let Tayman be like that difficult, sure, like Skyo, man. But don't make everybody do it. Then if that is the case, but yep. Why gatekeep like a transcendence like on like Tayman gate read? Then if that is the case, so you can let players do it if you want to, but like if they don't want to do it, then let them be. Then if that is the case, okay. But yep, you can go hard mode Tayman with the Kitna honing is like a cake, bro. Okay, Hellfire yapping ultimate, man. Okay, do we know what's coming after Behemoth? We do not know. But yeah. Okay, we've been like on content drought for like months. Okay, but yep. So right now, literally where I am right now, right? Basically, I'm playing like okay, I don't play the game right anymore. But like if I'm playing, I'm grinding like 3-year-old content, okay, to farm like all of this stuff for a content that like we don't even know what it's gonna be. So yep. So days goes by, it gets less and less fun. Okay, it's work basically. Clock in, clock out basically. But yep. Okay, new director gonna save Loa. Copium, bro. Copium as fuck, bro. Kazeros. Last Reddit level survey, barely 200 people voted for. They are like in 30 plus content for the top 5% players only. Gonna be Giga good presentation or like West like will die? Nah, I think there is no saving West like Phatonix personally. Okay, but yep. Personally, I think there is no saving West. Okay, but yep. I think like it's just like impossible for that. Too late already for that. You can make Giga good presentation and maybe like revitalize Korea, but I don't think you can revitalize any EU. But then again, maybe that's just me doomer talk, right? But then again, I also don't really care. But yep, you can always push a new alt season 20 and do it all over again. Enjoy, bro. But yep, enjoy. Okay, but yeah, time to hop on the boat, man. Hop on the boat. Yep. Okay, boat is priming already. But well, that's like Cauttyh's like a video for like this as well, I guess, man. But yep, okay, the event, like all of the stuff right here, like I guess like part of the reason why LA is like dying as well. But yep, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Okay, but yeah. Who knows, solo content might get casuals back with a huge sponsor? Nah, Enzu, bro. I've been in multiple KR MMO to know like how solo content generally works. So yep, and let me tell you, it will make a lot of people come back, and it will make people like stop playing ASAP as well. Okay, but yeah, you will just go like up and down, player base wise. Okay, but yep. Yeah, well, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. But yeah, this is just a video from like a Cauttyh right here. I think like after that is just like the closing, right? So yeah, we'll finish it real quick. Okay, but yeah, but that's like practically everything, man. That's like Cauttyh's like magnum opus right here. Is Cauttyh like maybe like quitting or something as well? I wonder actually. I wonder. But yeah, yeah, that's but yeah, that's it, man. That's it. That's it. That's it.